All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking NFL news here. It's looking like Robbie Anderson, who actually just changed his name to Chosen Anderson, is signing with the Miami Dolphins. Okay, now, gotta be honest. On one hand, I'm a big fan of Robbie. Right, I'm. Obviously he's not this like elite top five Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase type of player, but I've always, going back to when the Jets, scooped him up in the undrafted free agency market out of Temple, comes in, proves himself in training camp, works hard, preseason, puts up numbers, and made a pretty big impact his rookie season and this was, back before the Jets had, tons of talent all over the place. Like Robbie Anderson really, to me, was like the definition of hard work, right? And obviously he was a talented guy with the speed and everything like that. He was so much fun to watch, so much fun to kind of just watch his story and his career develop over the years. And, unfortunately it didn't work out. And I remember once Joe Douglas was brought in, I think it was his decision. He didn't want to bring him back, and he goes on. I think he signed the multi-year deal with the Carolina Panthers and had a really, really good first season. And then I believe he ended up with the Arizona Cardinals after that. But in any case, it's looking like he's going to Miami, and this now I think it makes it 4 Jets: Mike White, Braxton Berrios, Dan Feeney, and now Anderson. 4 ex-Jets now on the Miami Dolphins, which is kind of crazy to think about, but. Man, we look at this Dolphins team. It's absolutely loaded. That's not an over-exaggeration here. They went out and they acquired Bradley Chubb at the trade deadline. They went out and they traded for Jalen Ramsey. This, what was it, a couple months ago here? Along with a lot of talented players that they already had in the building, like Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Holland at safety. I think Phillips is really going to take a massive step forward on the defensive line. I feel like, just overall, like when macro perspective here, Phillips does not get talked about enough, and despite him being a first-round pick. So, I'm looking at the AFC East. The Bills are great. I do believe the Dolphins will continue to get better. Also, Vic Fangio as well. Bill Belichick, you can never just write him off and say, oh yeah, the Pats, they're going to be horrible. You can never do that. So it's absolutely imperative that the Jets, of course, fill out the rest of the roster here. Weak side linebacker, defensive tackle, safety. Get some more help on the offensive line. Specifically at center here. We still don't have a center on the roster. But Ben Jones is still out there. Connor McGovern's still out there. But this is about Aaron Rodgers, right? This is about Aaron Rodgers. The Jets have to figure this out. I'm confident that it's going to happen. It's tough seeing the Dolphins land players. I feel like, almost every single month now. And we're still talking about different reports and rumors surrounding an Aaron Rodgers trade. The Jets are holding it up. The Packers are holding it up. What could it be? Trade compensation, 2025 draft pick. It's going to involve a first-round pick. Like, so many. We've heard every, possible rumor, I feel like, at this point. Hopefully a trade gets done soon. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Anderson to the Dolphins. And by the way, I think he actually announced it on his Instagram account, which is pretty cool. Anyway, thanks so much. And as always, go Jets.